How's it going, everyone? My name is Zombie Peter, and welcome back to Dark Deception. So, been looking into things a little bit. We did find, that's not what I wanted. We did find that the Deadly Decadence is having that weird thing going on with the secrets. I don't know what's going on with that. But we picked up all four, but for some reason it's saying we didn't pick up all four. I don't know. But been looking into the possible attempt at trying to beat the whole game with no power-ups or anything like that, and strangely enough, it seems like it's not only possible, but also doable. The Golden Watch, I mean, it's going to take a lot of practice, just an ungodly amount of practice, but it seems like it's not something that's too crazy and too far out there, because people are even speedrunning how fast that they can do it with no power-ups, which, okay, leave some oxygen for the rest of us, please. But instead, we're back here on how to S-rank Crazy Carnival. It has not been fixed yet, but there is a workaround. I don't think... Oh, I didn't change my powers. Doesn't matter. Whatever. No, I'm going to change my powers. So, Crazy Carnival hasn't been fixed yet, so that bug is still there, where we'll skip the... I keep forgetting Beer's talks every time we come in here. Alright, so for this, we're actually going to want to fully upgrade our telepathy, fully upgrade our primal fear, and then we'll have a speed boost. Alright. It sucks. I wish that I could have all three fully upgraded, but them's the breaks. Actually, it probably would be better to go sort of halfway in between, have telepathy and speed boost sort of in the middle. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The glitch that skips over section 2 and takes you straight to the finale is still there. However, you can avoid it if you don't pick up the secret. That seems to be the thing that breaks it. So we can S-rank this in its entirety, except for that one secret. That will be the only thing that we can't do, which brings us pretty close. I mean, it's about as close as we can get right now. And if anything drastically changes when the fixed version comes out, you know, I'll be sure to do another one then, but I really don't think they'll change all that much. Pretty sure they'll just address the one problem spot. But who knows? Maybe they'll fix something else, and then something else will break. I don't know. But we have been through this part many times. Section 1, not that bad. Really straightforward. I think it's 50 or 60 shards. I think 60. But again, very straightforward, not really too problematic. Just about getting it done. And without deaths, if you're going for the S rank, which we are, of course. So just because I can't pick up all the secrets doesn't mean I'm not going to pick up the other ones. Because this is going to be a guide on how you would S-rank it if it was fixed. The only thing is, it's a 2-foot step. You have to walk into a little closet, alcove thing, and then walk back out. That's the only difference when the fix comes through. Presumably. Again, I don't know what will be affected when they fix it. I'm hoping that that's the only thing that gets touched. With how easy the first section is, the second section is very different. It's miserable. It's awful. It's fucking huge. Luckily, the gremlins don't seem to be too angry all the time. They seem to just mind their own business until you get in their face. But you'll see when we get there. Gotta wait for that door click. That's when it lets you go through. I know that because I am an expert.
This is all a bit surreal.
So, we've already seen this part before. I mean, we'll just run it through here pretty quickly. I don't expect there to be much issue. Nothing's changed with the plan so far. It's just go to the second floor as fast as you can, and that's it. It is going to be interesting. This is the first time running it without full speed boost. So, we're going to be able to sprint for less, and it takes a while. It takes longer to come back, so I don't know how that's going to affect things. But I don't really expect it to affect too much. And then also, something that I don't believe works is trying to boost or teleport on these spinning platforms. It just blocks. This guy is always here, but it doesn't matter because we can just go around him. But the general plan is you work your way on the outside. You make it the whole way around or most of the way around. You pick up all the pieces towards the middle, and then you just drop back down and pick up all the first 4 pieces. Which, following the same method, work your way outside in. Your biggest friend here will be Primal Fear. You can also teleport through these guys if you're worried about getting smushed by them, which we probably would have gotten there. But if you keep everybody locked in the cars, if you keep stunning them or keep far enough away so it won't let the gremlins out, your life will be much easier. It really does keep things nice and simple when you only have to worry about, I think it's 2 or 3 clown cars. I haven't actually ever counted. They're not too much of a problem, so I don't really care all that much, to be honest. They do sound like they are a lot closer than they actually are, though. So, like, that guy sounds like he's right behind me, but he's not. He's very clearly not close to me. But we're probably about halfway or so around this. I don't know if having level 1 boost even makes it even any faster than if you just ran there normally. But might as well use it. I mean, we have powers, and with powers comes the responsibility to abuse them, or something. I've never really been listening. Now, this is by no means a speed run. This is just a rather comfortable method that will get you through everything. I'm sure there are better ways to optimize. I'm sure we could be picking up shards in a better order, but for now, this really is just to get everything that we need to get off of the 2nd floor and to get into section 2. That's all. So the hardest part really here is just that intersection where you're trying to pick up all those shards in a little cluster. Because other than that, as long as you keep running and taking corners, it seems like cars go slower around corners. I haven't really tested that out at all, but that's the way it seems to go. But this middle section right here is probably your biggest source of headache, but other than that, it's really not too bad. Especially if they're not right in the middle right there, you don't use your boost super early. But by the time we're done here, he's probably going to be active again, so I may spawn some gremlins here? No? Okay, looks like we're good. Cool. Alright, I'll take that. That went better than expected, although we are a little bit out of where we want to be right now. So we're not we sort of broke from our circle. We're kind of going the opposite direction now, which is fine. I mean, we'll get all the shards anyway. We got the problem shards. The rest are pretty straightforward and easy. And then with that is the last one. So there are only 34 up top. I just wasn't 100% on that number. So now you just find the closest place to go down. It doesn't really matter where, because again, we're just picking them up all downstairs. I'm sure another source of optimization would be to find a better place to go downstairs, or, you know, leave a shard that's by a way downstairs, but instead we'll just grab the closest one, because we're going to follow the same method downstairs. We're just going to work our way from the outside in, which of course we're right in the middle of everywhere, so I guess we'll start from the inside. Why not? That seems like fun. We should be able to get a couple of these, because again, that was pretty close last time. I do want to save my stun for as long as possible. Are you coming down the middle or you're not? Okay, so we can get both of these guys now. And we will get both of these guys. I mean, we probably don't even have to use our stun at all, but I'm impatient and I just want to grab all these shards. Because again, this is not the main focus of this right now. It's section 2, which is the problem child that we need to deal with. Because for some reason, this game thinks that section 2 is too good and doesn't want to let us play it. Now, because you have your Primal Fear fully upgraded, it does come back rather quickly, and it does last for a while, which is also very helpful. But it should allow you to just do things like this and backtrack right away. But even if you have to do that, you can leave and just pick it up later. This is not for speed. This is merely to just get through it successfully. So our time will probably not be all that great, to be honest. But we'll get secret number 2, which leaves only one more secret to pick up, since we are not allowed to touch the other secret. Don't you spawn any gremlins. It'd be nice if you could print out like a map or something, so you could sort of try to plan out your route rather than do it like I do it, which is just kind of, I have a general plan, but if the slightest disturbance happens, then fuck that plan. Oh, I'm not going to make that. Probably could have made it, but... no gremlins. This is turning out to be a no gremlin spawn section 1 run as well, it seems. Nope. Accidentally switched to the wrong power. That is another thing, is I wish that I could change what buttons my powers were linked to, like to switch my powers. Because I don't like 1 and 2. I wish I could put them somewhere else. But that's okay. I'll learn to live with it somehow. I'll struggle through. So this should be the last couple over here. We did leave those 2 by the final door. That is one thing that we are doing right, is we are optimizing that part. Leaving the final few shards by the door. Now you're just gonna be right in the way, aren't you? Well, conveniently our stun's back. It does make life a lot easier having that fully upgraded. Very much so. Now these are... And so these are the last 5. We can see all 5 of them on our screen now. Did we do it with no gremlins? I think we did it with no gremlins. Congratulations. There you go. That is how you S-rank section 1 with no gremlins. Apparently. Didn't even know we were trying for that. So now here is the big plot twist, the big reveal on how to get into section 2. It's really easy. You don't pick up the secret. You just sit here. And just let this guy wave at you all day. And that's it. So that would be where I'd be getting my S rank if I was allowed to, which I'm not, apparently. Now, that guy does disappear. I mean, he disappears naturally, but I like to smack him with the primal fear just because it makes me feel better. So we've been through this. We've been through this before. We'll go ahead and just skip to the end of this.
Because there's plenty more.
That house wasn't fun at all. Alright, so here we are. We finished the Funhouse, right? Now, this tip comes from Spicy Salt, thank you once again, from another YouTuber, Angelo9210, who, or 9210, if that, however you want to say it, or 9210, or 9210. I don't really are there any other ways? 921 0? I don't know how many ways there are to say that number, but take your pick. But anyways, he seems to know far more about Dark Deception than I do, and probably ever will, and has seemed to have logged some serious hours into it. So if you're interested in more Dark Deception related things, I would go check him out. But anyway, so the big reveal, the big secret is when you walk through this portal, when you're in the loading screen, push and hold W like you're still walking forward. So I'm going in, I'm letting go, now I'm pushing W again, and it should... There we go, we are now in the Funhouse. Congratulations. This place is miserable. So, why is it miserable, you might ask? Because it's fucking huge. This place is unbelievable. Now, there are a lot of shards we need to pick up, clearly. But the good side, or the upside, I guess, I don't know if it's just because we're not supposed to be here, so they're not triggered the way they're supposed to be, but it seems like the gremlins aren't angry with us. Like, as long as we don't get in their faces, they're okay. But I do need to go that way, so I'm gonna bother you guys. But, like, yeah, I mean, there's a ton of them. Clearly, there are a lot of them, but for the most part, they seem pretty meh about the whole thing. Don't mind me, guys. I mean, if you get near them, yes, they get pissed, but other than that, they're pretty much just cool with you doing whatever it is you're doing. Now, what is this weird little room over here? I don't know what this is. This is a thing. It's definitely a thing. There's something back there. What is back there? I don't know. There's nothing. I don't know what it is. Can we teleport in? We can't. Okay, well. So primarily the powers you're going to want to use here are telepathy and primal fear, just to see where everybody is, make sure you're not running into them, or when you are running into them, it's your choice, and not by accident. But for the most part, they seem pretty clustered around the middle, so the outside is usually pretty safe. I think it's all, I don't know if I've actually seen them out here ever. But again, this might just be because they're not very aggressive right now. They do give up chasing you, once you're out of range of, like, after you've stunned them and gotten far enough away, they do give up. So that might just be since we're technically not supposed to be here right now, since it keeps trying to skip us past this part. So when we do get in here for real, it might be much harder, and that will require a different strategy. But as it stands right now, it's really just a time sink, and you just have to just get in there and pick up everything. There are a couple tight spots, like there's one part, it looks like it would be like a hall of mirrors, but it's not. It's weird. It's just a bunch of empty pillars. That part is certainly pretty fun, trying to navigate where we want to go. Oh, also you can float. We can fly now. Look at that. It's pretty cool. But other than that text disappearing on the wall, other than that one sort of archway room, the rest of this is pretty straightforward. Again, it's just about time. It's just about actually going and picking up everything. There was something to take me a little bit to figure out. There is a second floor in that section there. So it'll look like there's a shard right where you're standing, but it's actually up above you, and you need to hit one of the nearby teleporters and go up to the second floor. Not a big deal. And unless you actually have a gremlin chase you up there, it should be a safe part. That is based off of the fact right now that they are not going to be aggressive. Because again, it seems like they could care less what I'm doing way over here. They're happy to just stay back over near the beginning. And it does seem like our final destination will be this room here. I believe this is the room that has the purple gate. So we will leave a couple shards over here, solely for the reason that I'm assuming Malik shows up at the end and wants to ruin our day. So we'll leave that last shard right in front of it, so we know the confusion. Another thing that is kind of tricky is these. Is it going to be one of these? Oh, it is one of these rooms. Okay. There are rooms that shoot out cannonballs that try to ruin your day. Because what else do cannons do? So like that shard right there is actually up on the second floor. But I don't want to deal with those guys right now, so we're just going to go somewhere else. It seems like they're spreading out a little bit, so it does behoove you to move faster. Now the cannon rooms, just like the trap rooms in Deadly Decadence, it's just about taking it slow and not rushing through. But you could honestly say that about this whole game is about taking it slow and not rushing through. I mean, assuming that you're moving on pace to get the S rank. I really wish you could climb over this little wall, but I understand why they're doing it, because it makes it harder. Who is there's no one after me. You're just making stuff up. You can't make me panic like that. So I guess short version, all the outside ones pretty safe. Don't forget about the second floor. Also pretty safe as long as you don't have a gremlin chasing you. You can hear the portals. They give off this ringing sound like that. This will just bring you upstairs, and you can just pick up all these guys. How much should we start with? 280, so we're over halfway. As always, the goal is to do it deathless, but I think as long as you have a high enough shard streak, and as long as you only have one death, either very early on or at the end, you will still be able to get the S rank. Alright, now let's just make sure there are none of these guys downstairs. Seems like we're pretty safe. No, we're not. They're right there. Whatever. We're going for it. Don't care. Did I miss one from upstairs, or are there actually two over here? Oh no, there are two over here. Okay. So I didn't miss any. Alright, now this is it. This is the room that sucks. I hate this place. Because there's no pattern to the shards. They're just randomly strewn about. And it seems like the gremlins really like just randomly coming in here. Kind of like that. I don't know where they are. Okay, let's try to get all these in one go. Not gonna happen. But I can stun this guy in preparation of... Okay. I really despise this room with a passion. Come on, Primal Fear, come back faster, please. Okay, there we go. We got it. We're out of here. This is gonna go right into a cannon room. No? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. And then this should be the other second floor upstairs place thing. So we'll just give it a little stun. We'll go upstairs and we'll get all these. And that should be it. That should be it for the tough parts. So the rest are the cannon rooms that you just have to time right or take them slow. Assuming you're not being chased by murderous gremlins or you don't have your Primal Fear stun available. What do we got? Where is everybody? I thought I heard somebody beneath me, but I guess not. We still need to get our power-ups, though. Huh, we have not gotten our power-ups yet. That could be problematic. Okay, so it does not look like we have anybody near us, but I have been lied to before. Okay, so this guy's probably gonna get mad, but who cares? Alright. Oh, there's a bonus shard. I want that. So I'm gonna go get that. After I pick up this and waste time so it has enough time to disappear, of course. Yeah, see, he just kind of gives up. He just doesn't care. I guess we're not worth his time for murder. Alright, cannon shoot now. There we go. And we are definitely gonna make it. Okay. An alternate method that I'm actually already thinking of right now is to actually save the ones on the outside towards the end till you just have the ones that you need to get that'll take you back to the exit, because then the outside is pretty safe, so you should be good to just kind of do whatever. Well, mind me, guys, just passing through. That's a cannon room. We're not going to deal with that when we have gremlins right on top of it. That could be problematic. A little bit. But don't worry. We're professionals. We're ready for this sort of thing. By just stunning them. Okay. I was a little bit worried for a second there. We're not gonna make that, so we'll just wait. I feel like that cannon timing should be just a smidge longer, because it gets me worried every time, but I guess that's sort of the point. Oh, there's one on the railroad tracks. That's a first. I have not seen that before. That means they're learning. I'm not too worried about it. Why do I feel like there's gonna be some gremlins here? Don't mind me, guys. Oh wait, I should probably save those since I need to go back that way. Oh, let's try to deal with the cannon room right now. That seems like fun. If my stun could come back quick enough, I can stun these guys. And this is the other type of cannon room you can run into that just shoots in all directions. Middle safe. You can probably get 2 shards at a time, but we'll just play it safe and just get 1. Just kidding, we're going for 2. I made that decision right there, so. Now we do need to collect these last couple on the outside here. So we'll go ahead and grab those. Wow, their vision is excellent because they saw me from a very... Oh, that is probably not good. Oh, you're upstairs. Does that stun downstairs as well? It does stun downstairs as well. Good to know. See, we're still learning stuff. We have a good handle on things, but that doesn't mean we can't get better. Kind of want that shard. Oh, for a second there, I thought that didn't stun that guy. That would have been very interesting. We're just gonna teleport past that guy. That is some pretty serendipitous timing that we just got that to pop up right as we're doing this right now. I think we know where all 4 secrets are, right? So then I actually don't want to touch this one. So we know where the 4th secret is. We just can't have it. Because reasons. Oh. There we go. Alright, and then how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is it. This is all of them. Okay. So these are the last 6, and then we just run back the other way to pick up those last couple. So as long as we don't run into any cannons here, like idiots, we have our primal fear available to us. Doesn't look like we have any gremlins nearby, and with that, okay, of course we just pissed a couple off. Please fire. Okay, and then it was back this way. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now, as long as we can do the boss part, of course there's an... You know what? I'm going around it. I don't care. I'm going around the cannon room. Don't even care. Not even gonna bother with that shit. Because it's just annoying at this point. But as long as we don't mess up the boss fight, that is the S rank as far as you can S rank right now. Given that we can't touch the 4th secret.
That's it. Now get to the ring piece.
I have... Oh, fuck you, Malik. Oh, fuck you, Malik. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You
seem to really
No!
pain.
No! 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 Do I touch the ring piece? I'm gonna touch it. Oh! Oh, no, 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 come back! Okay. We're probably not going to get S rank now. Well, I mean, we probably weren't going to get S rank before because we didn't have the secret, but that was some Malik bullshit. Apparently he can still murder you. He can reach through the portal and pull your scrawny ass back whenever he feels like it. Regardless, shenanigans of the highest order. But there we go. We'll just knock out these bosses real quick. And that's how you would S rank it. If we could get that 4th secret. We know where all 4 secrets are. Now what we'll have to do is we'll have to wait for Malik to come out a little bit and teleport in behind him, because apparently
Keep 'em laughing
when you're in a
while
completely
you
different
die,
dimension, you're
won't
still not
you?
safe from Alec. Good to know. That is incredibly frustrating. Oh, now we can actually find out. I did have a question before. If you kill one of these big guys and then wipe out all the smaller guys, do they spawn more smaller guys? Ooh, please don't kill me. Because like right now it seems like we have 8 to deal with, and that's because, you know, there are 4 of them and they each spawn 2. That's quick math. That's 8. But if we kill, I don't know, we'll try it after 2 of them, I guess. And if we kill them and then wipe them all out, are you gonna? Thank you. Taking forever. Oh my God, you took way too long on that one. So I'm just wondering then, do we only have to deal with 4 of the little bastards? So we need to remember that that guy only has 1 hit against him. This guy should have 2, so this, or should have 1, so this one should kill him. Yeah, so he's dead. And then this guy should die after this one, so we'll try wiping him out and see what happens. Okay, so how many are you guys gonna drop? Oh no! Okay, fuck. That's. Did you drop more? Is that more? How many is that? Okay, that's. Oh no, it's only 6. For some reason, you just had all 5 because you're. No. Oh God, no, it is more. Okay. How many is that? I want to count, but it doesn't stun you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay still, bastards! Oh. So we need to hit this guy twice. This guy's completely untouched. And we're on the wrong side of the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like 10 to me, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how many we can get this guy to cough up. Alright, go on. Okay, so he only throws out 4 now? That's such a letdown. I was expecting him to throw out like 12 or something. Oh well. Alright, drop the fist. Drop the hammer. Drop it on him. And then we're gonna have our teleport ready because apparently Malik's a dick. I mean, we know Malik's a dick, but like apparently he's more of a dick than he normally is. Okay. Where are you, Malik? I know you're here somewhere. There you are, Jesus. For some reason, you just... Alright, whatever. You know what? Let's just run around the carousel with Malik. Forever. Because if you're wasting my time, now I would pick up that 4th secret, then I'm wasting yours. Yeah. How's it? Okay, I'm bored already. But anyways, so there you go. That is how you would S rank Crazy Carnival if you were allowed to pick up the 4th secret. Certainly not the most optimized way. Certainly could be a lot faster. Some shenanigans with that death from Malik there. I'm hoping you can excuse me for that. Okay, so there we go. This is as far as you can get ignoring this. You can get 2 out of the 4 secrets because we can't pick up the one in the spinning room, and so that is where that secret's going to be, on the railroad tracks. That's going to be that empty room, but we can't open it. I'm also assuming that is because the section is bugged out right now. But when they do fix it, we now have a game plan of how we're going to do this, and we have practice, and we have a ungodly long time doing it because we're just so slow. But we know where the final 2 secrets are. We know how to deal with the Funhouse section, which is not as bad as I was making it out to be at first. It's just slow and tedious. But it does seem like we have plenty of time. I mean, 32 minutes is an S-rank time. That's only going to get faster. So, there you go. That is S-rank Crazy Carnival until it gets fixed. Once it gets fixed, we know what we're doing. We have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan that works, and it gets us from A to B with an S in there somewhere in the middle. It makes sense if you don't think about it. So that's going to do it for now. If you liked the video, be sure to let me know by smashing that like button. If you want to say hey, leave a comment down below. Subscribe for videos like this one. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Goodbye for now. Until next time.